Welcome to Hell's Yak Kitchen. We're making granola today. Granola bars. This is brought to you by J&M Futon, which is a real job. So let's get started. First of all, we got the oven up to 350 degrees, and we're going to toast some of the ingredients, and they are as follows. All right, we start with 16 ounces of rolled oats. I'm making two batches of this, so I have 16 ounces in this pan, and another 16 ounces in this pan. We've got 8 ounces of cashew pieces raw. We're going to just divvy them up here, kind of eyeball it. Basically a lot of eyeballing going on. We're actually not using any eyeballs, so just in case you were wondering. This is 8 ounces of raw, what do you call these things? Yeah, almonds, and these are not pieces necessarily. You know, I used to chop them up, but then why bother? Just kind of sprinkle those in here. Good. Then we have 3 ounces in each batch of wheat germ. We're going to just divvy that up. I'll go over those totals with you in just a second. All right, and we're going to toast this for 20 minutes. So again, in each one of these batches, we have 16 ounces of rolled oats, 4 ounces of cashews, 4 ounces of almonds, 3 ounces of wheat germ, and just a quick, hang on. Now if you're using toasted wheat germ, then you skip this process of actually toasting the wheat germ. If you're using raw wheat germ, that's when you add it here. And keep in mind that raw wheat germ needs to be refrigerated. Okay, we're going to put this in our 350 degree oven. Into the oven it goes, and set the timer for 20 minutes. And come back at about the 13-minute mark to stir it. All right, at the 13-minute mark, we're going to just give it a stir, each of them. That's good. Blend it in. Don't get a sunburn. At the 7-minute mark, we're going to do that again. So it's been 20 minutes now. I hope you remember to stir it up at the 7-minute mark. We're going to take out each batch. We're going to put it on a rack. Don't forget the mitt. And we're going to set our oven now to 325. Now it's time for the stovetop portion. Alright, so on the stovetop we have our pot. We want to set the burner to about medium or so. To this we want to add 1 ounce of butter, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, molasses, eyeball, salt, I don't know, teaspoon, whatever. Hey, next comes the honey. This is very important. We want 6 ounces by volume, not by weight. And 2 ounces by volume of peanut butter. But not just any old peanut butter. This is peanut butter that we get at the co-op, which is just peanuts. That's it, nothing else. That goes into the pot. Give it a stir. Stir it until it just starts to come to a boil, starts to bubble a little bit. This batch, I added some dried cherries to that. You don't have to. And now we're just going to dump this into here. Shut off the burner. And stir. Stir. Take your parchment. Take a strip of parchment paper. And we're going to pour this right into the center of the parchment paper. Kind of mat it down all over the whole thing. That looks pretty good. So now they'll do the same for the second batch, and I'm not going to put cherries in the second batch, and then we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, so back in the oven. Remember 325, set your timer for 20 minutes. And wait. Now, while that's cooking, I just thought I would, I have a little time now to share an experience that I had. The other day, I actually discovered what the meaning of life is, and I want to share that with you. And it's really important because I didn't even know the incredible thing that ever happened to me. I mean, I know it's like it changes your whole outlook about everything. It changes everything. All right, these are done now. So we're gonna put on our mitt, shut off the timer and the oven. Ah, doesn't that look nice? And what you end up with is this wonderful granola. Hell yeah!